Hello everyone and namaskar. I am Pallavi and welcome back to my channel because today we are going to learn a very interesting topic which everyone wants to learn. It is a topic which everyone wants to know about, but somewhere we don't know the tips how to do it. So let's get started. Today's topic is first impression. Whenever, wherever you meet a person for the first time, the first image that is created in your mind about that person is your first impression. So in today's video, we are going to find out what exactly this first impression is, what all is included, how does it go. Let's get started. So if you look at this image, the boy or the man is happy, he's smiling. Who doesn't like a smiling person, right? So whenever you meet a person, if you give a big smile to them, obviously they're going to be attracted towards you, right? Also, if you see he's maintaining a proper distance, that means he respects other space. Also, he's making a shake hand, which means that he wants to make a connection, he wants to create a bond, or he wants to crack a deal with you. So that's exactly what he is doing. He's basically trying to portray his good first impression. Let's understand in deep what is the meaning and the tips of it. What is first impression? Now, we have heard this several times that first impression is important. It is the most important thing that one should have. First impression makes the bonds, and all of that we have learned about it. But what exactly is that? The definition goes like this. A first impression is the event when one person first encounters or meets another person and forms a mental image of that person. Now, in today's generation, when we see we are highly equipped with Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, everywhere, right? But when we are talking to that person on WhatsApp or on Instagram or on Facebook Messenger, we are not able to exactly understand what he's saying. But with his messages, we create an image about him or her in our mind that she would be this, he would be that, he would be looking like this, or he would be talking like this, and stuff like that, right? So that's exactly what is first impression all about. But this is pre first impression. But when you actually meet a person face to face, that is the first impression created. The image or impression created in our mind when we meet a person for the first time. So whenever you go on a date or coffee date, or whenever you go for a job interview or to crack a deal, the first important thing that people are going to look at is how do you look and how do you impress other person. So the first 30 seconds are most important. Let's understand why first impression is important and some tips. So importance of first impression. You don't get a second chance for first impression. The name itself says first impression. So if it's first, you cannot get a second chance. To create a bond. So whenever you meet a person, why do you meet a person? You meet a person to create a bond, to share a relation. It can be friend, it can be a manager and employee. It can be any such bond that you want to create. First impression, first when you meet that person, that time is going to decide how the bond will be created. Second, to crack a deal. Impress your customer and the deal is cracked. Obviously, so whenever you go on a coffee with a client and you want to crack a deal, so you need to have that first impression, that first aura of yours, first charm of yours, which is definitely going to crack a deal. So the customer, so if you have seen people who sell mobile phones or sell clothes, they are very sweet, they create a very good impression on you that you won't leave the shop, at least you will buy one cloth from you, one dress from them, right? It happens, it's very natural. So the first impression is when you want to crack a deal, when you want to gain some, make gain for both of us, when you want to make profit out of the meeting, the first impression is very, very important. To attract a person, 20 seconds, it's not even 30 sometimes, it's 20 seconds that it takes to create a first impression. First 20 seconds of best first impression attract the person. So whenever you go on a coffee date, you might realize that whenever you meet a person, the first 20 seconds, you don't talk to each other, you're just observing each other, right? So the observation is nothing but first impression. The way you're dressed, the way your body talks, the way you are smiling, the way you are trying to be courteous. So all these things attract a person. If you remember, think about the coffee dates that you had. Whenever you first meet the person, the first impression, the first time when you meet the person, you try to correlate the image that you already have in your mind, right? And that's where you make your first impression. To be successful, person who creates great impressions is successful always. So the person who has that impressive personality and who can impress, who can make other person open up in first 20-30 seconds, that's the first impression that is important. And if you want to be successful in your life, first impression always works. Take any big name or take any famous personality. Whenever they walk, the way they walk, the way they talk, first 20 seconds, aren't you attracted towards them? Don't you feel that he's successful because he's like that, or she's successful because she's like that, right? So to be successful, you need to create that first impression. You need to create that first aura or first charm that the person will come to you again and again. To communicate easily, of course. So whenever you meet the person for the first time, but if you are unable to make that first impression, obviously the communication later on might not be as effective as it would have been if you had created first impression. So first impression is equal to good communication. Bad first impression is equal to bad communication. So that's exactly how it goes. If the first impression is best, then the communication is a cakewalk. Cakewalk as in it's very, very easy. So if you have impressed the person for the first time when you meet, the first 30 seconds, when you park your bike and walk down to the cafeteria, that's where 30 seconds are. And that's where you create the first impression. Let's move forward now. As we've understood what exactly mean or what is the importance of first impression, now let's understand some tips to create best first impression. Be unique. See, you are going to meet, and even the person sitting in front of you is going to meet 100 people, right? Why will he remember you, or why she will remember you? So you need to have something unique in you, and everybody has. Please keep that uniqueness in mind and make that your first impression. So be unique. If you want to make a good first impression, try to stand out from the crowd. Give others something to remember. It can be your sense of humor. It can be one of the sentences that you said when you first met, right? Opening line, which we call it as. So any opening line, any joke that you cracked, anything that you told about yourself, all of this is going to be unique for them. Look at Harry Potter. Harry Potter was a unique child. Why? Because he had that scar, right? He stood out from all other students who were studying in, right? So be unique always. Ask questions, very important. A communication is two-way communication, it's never one way. So whenever you meet the person for the first time, ask questions that are open-ended. Open-ended as in where you get a brief answer. It's not yes or no answers, right? So first impression is created when you ask good questions. Most people like to talk about themselves. So you will win over them by your thoughtfulness and good listening skills if you ask appropriate open-ended questions. And you will also get a time to think about what they are saying. So it might happen that you are nervous, you don't know what to say, you're not able to gather words. Very basic question you can ask, tell me about yourself. Or what have you been doing since for morning, if you have met in the evening. So you get that time period for you also to understand and you to make another question. At the simultaneously, you can also listen to that person. So asking questions is most important. If you ask questions, you will get answers. Ask and you shall receive. So whenever you want to ask someone, when you want to meet someone for the first time, make a list of questions that you would like to ask. But don't only stick to those questions. Ask questions based on what they are telling you. Make eye contact. Very, very important. Eye contact. You cannot look You cannot be darting at the room. You cannot look here and there. You cannot look lost. Look into their eyes. And if you believe that looking into eyes is a bit awkward for you, you can look first on the right eye, first, then in the left eye, then you can look at their facial features. Just go about, but stick to that person. Don't look around in the room. That means that you are nervous. That also means that you want to run away from the situation. It's not like that, right? So look at them, but don't gaze. It's not staring. You have to just look at them, smile sometimes, or you can just, if you're feeling, or you can look at the right eye first, then you can look at the left eye first, then you can look at their mouth, then you can look up their social facial expressions or facial features. Anything that is basically will make you calm down and kill your nervousness. Maintain natural eye contact without looking like you are having a staring contest. Try the triangle method of glancing from one eye to other, then to mouth. So it's a triangle, eye, mouth. You can try that. That's also a very good option of first impression. That's also a very good way of making other person believe that you are listening to that person. Be positive, very, very important. So don't start talking about your tragedy. Always be positive. When you talk about tragedy, make sure that you're talking it positively. This also applies in your interviews. So whenever you go for an interview, it's our obvious question that is asked, what are your weaknesses? And the moment weakness comes, we start becoming low, we start feeling low, and automatically that also is shown on your body language. So it's better that even if it's weakness, you need to understand that there is positive in that. So be positive always. Most of us are drawn to positive, friendly people who make us feel at ease. So an easy way to connect with these around you is to portray a positive attitude through your conversation and body language. Greeting new people with a smile can also be a good way of making sure that other person feels that you're positive, right? Pay attention. Now this is very important, vital, at the same time critical thing. So whenever someone is talking to you, it's your responsibility to pay attention to what they are saying. You need to listen to what they are saying, right? It may sound obvious, but an important step for making first good impression is to make sure you seem engaged and interested in what the other person is saying to you. So just don't look blankly at them, that the person understands that you are not interested in him. Instead, look with all your heart, soul, ears. You have to listen, not hear. Listen to understand, not to reply. Next, body language. I always keep saying this. Research suggests that 80% of our communication is done through body language. So if you keep your body language closed, if you keep yourself closed, that means you're not ready for the conversation. Keep your body language open. Keep your hands on the table if you believe that I don't know what to do with my hands. Sit straight, right? So these are few things that you are necessary. It's very necessary for you to understand. Body language, your body sends out vibes, sends out waves. Now it depends upon you whether you want to send out good vibes or bad vibes, and they are sent by your body, not by your words. So body language is utmost important when it comes to creating first impression. Find common ground. So it might happen that you are meeting the person for the first time and you don't know what to say. So find something common. Like you can talk about sports if you want, or you can talk about nature if you want. You can talk about food. Food is something which everyone loves. So food is a very common topic that you can talk about. So if you're having a cappuccino or if you're having a coffee, you can always talk about that. That I love American latte or I love cappuccino. What do you like? So you can start the conversation. That's a conversation starter. So find common grounds, and you can find them on their FB, Insta pages also. What they like. The most clicked photos are the interest of them. So you can talk about that. While you're not going to hit off with every person you meet in life, it can help to look for the common ground when you're meeting someone for the first time. Whether it's common interest, similar sense of humor, or mutual acquaintance. Like, Oh, I also know this person. He's my mutual friend on FB or Insta. So stuff like that. So find a common ground where you can start the conversation. It's easy for you and not odd for them also. Show your sense of humor. Very, very important. So see, who doesn't love people who are funny, right? But funny doesn't mean that you need to be comedian. Just a small humor whenever you're talking, whenever a sentence cracks up, you can just crack up a small joke. That's what sense of humor is. So people are drawn towards those who can make them laugh and also who see humor in every situation. So people who find humor, find funny something in every situation, people love them, right? So if you want to make friends with other person, you can find something which creates humor, which creates fun, which creates laugh. Even if you're not a natural comedian, that's okay. Everybody's not a comedian. Try to keep the conversation light and laugh, smile at the appropriate time. So wherever the person is saying something funny, smile at him or maybe laugh at out. But don't make other person feel guilty about telling that also. So it should not happen that whatever she or he is telling you, uh, you are laughing at that and it's making other person feel hurt or guilty. Not that. Also avoid dark humor. Strictly avoid dark humor. That's absolutely not necessary. But people who make smile to other person or people who make other person smile, they love them. They love them. So start creating sense of humor or start cracking up jokes whenever you find. Dark humor, not allowed. Nothing which is against some religion or against bodies or anything, nothing like that. A simple, very simple sense of humor you should have. So very simple jokes you should crack. Do your homework. Now, if you're attending a job interview or you want to crack a business deal, it is important to do a bit of research about the company, about the person whom you're meeting. If in case one of your reference is in the company, you can ask them, how is the manager? What type of questions does he ask? Is he a strict one or a lenient one? So you can do a homework. A little bit of homework always helps. If you're attending a job interview or business meeting, it is important to do a bit of research on the company beforehand so that you are fully prepared for your meeting and what is expected to come. Coming armed with prior knowledge is also likely to win your major brownie points and help you to make a great first impression. So whenever you have done the homework, you already know what the person is going to ask. So automatically that creates a good impression. Oh, he or she already knows what we are going to ask, or she already knows about this particular thing. So homework is also a great idea when you're meeting someone for the first time. Don't overthink. Yeah, many people, what happens is whenever they want to create a good impression, they try to overthink much, like what do I wear, or how do I sit, or what do I order, or what do I say. So there are people who think a lot. Don't think overthinkingly. Just be relaxed and go. I'm not saying that don't think at all, but what I'm saying is don't overthink. Now, am I looking good? Is this lipstick correct? Is this the mascara okay? Is the makeup okay? Should I carry a bag or a purse? Not needed. Be yourself. But at the same time, think what the other person will also like. Thinking too much about how you are coming across to others could actually work against you. Concentrating too much on the impression you are making can make you seem nervous and inactive. Remember that no one will be analyzing your behavior as much as you are. It might happen that what looks odd to you might be fantastic for other person. So you don't have to overthink about everything. Just be yourself. Think about basic things like where can we meet, or which color suits on me, or which color makes me feel confident because you're meeting with the person for the first time. So which color makes me confident, which bag do I like to carry. You can talk about that, right? So these are few tips that I'm giving you on how to make or create first impression. One more important thing which is not there on here on the screen is be yourself. Always remember, you don't have to show off to anyone. Whatever you feel, just be yourself. These are tips, these are accessories that you need to have, like doing your homework, thinking about how the person, what should I wear, or how the person will be creating an image, or whatever points we did up till now. These are accessories that you need to have. But first of all, being yourself is something which is very, very important. I hope that this video of how to create first impression has impressed you, and you will follow these steps to next time when you meet. Also, don't forget to tell me how was your experience of first impression in the comment section. Meet you in the next video. Until then, thank you.